A very good evening. You're watching News 9 with me, Akshita. And first up, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is not ready to take chances despite the Prime Minister's assurance that the Kaveri Management Board is not going to be formed in the near future. Though the Chief Minister chose to call it a courtesy call, the Kaveri issue was the main reason for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to meet Karnataka's Council, Fari Nariman. The meeting that was held at a private hotel in Bengaluru was attended by the Advocate General Ravi Varma Kumar. Speaking to the media after the meeting, the Advocate General stated that the meeting indeed was about the Kaveri issue. He stated that Fali Nariman assured the CM that at this point of time there was nothing to worry about as far as constitution of Kaveri Management Board is concerned.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಆತಂಕ ಪಡುವಂತಹ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನುವ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ನಾರಿಮನ್ ಅವರು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟಪಡಿಸಿದರು. ಪ್ರಧಾನಿಗಳು ಆ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಇದನ್ನು ವಿಮರ್ಶೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೋ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗಳು ನಡೆದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಮರ್ಶೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಅನ್ನುವ ಇದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸದಾ ನಾನು ಲಭ್ಯನಿರ್ತೇನೆ.
It is indeed interesting to see how the state government is preparing itself for any eventuality as far as the constitution of the Kaveri Management Board is concerned. Will the union government go ahead and form the board on the sly is what remains to be seen. A News9 report. And in what comes as a rude shock for the BBMP, City in Charge Minister has scrapped many committees formed by Mayor B.S. Satyanarayana. Here's a report.
The government has literally shocked the BBMP. The leader of opposition in the BBMP, Manjunath Reddy, had written a letter to the City in Charge Minister Ramalinga Reddy to scrap committees formed. It seems like the minister has honored the letter. He has in fact scrapped many committees formed by Mayor Satyanarayana. These committees include OFC committee headed by N.R. Ramesh, Advertising committee headed by S. Harish, and Revenue committee headed by Padmanabh Reddy. It is said that the logic behind the annulment of these committees is they only add to confusion and hamper developmental work, and that the existing standing committees are good enough. Obviously, this move has not gone down too well with the members of the ruling party.
ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ BBMP ಆರ್ಥಿಕವಾಗಿ ಮುಂದುವರೆಯೋದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತಲೂ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, ಅವರು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು KEMS ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರು ಆಯುಕ್ತರನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಹಾಪೌರನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ.
But the minister has found support from the opposition party, which only seconded the decision of the minister.
ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಮಿಟಿಗಳಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅಧಿಕಾರನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಉಪಸಮಿತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಿತಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಪಾವಿತ್ರ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸಮಿತಿ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳು ಸಹ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದೂರುಗಳು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆ ಕಾರಣವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸ್ತುವಾರಿ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ರಾಮಲಿಂಗಾರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಸಾಹೇಬರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಪತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನಿಜ.
All in all, it is indeed a big embarrassment for the ruling BJP party. All the decisions taken by the mayor have been struck with just a letter by the minister. Well, is this vindictive politics or is it a sane move to improve BBMP's efficiency? Pramod for News9, Bengaluru.
And well, 4 miscreants targeted an ATM in the city, but the smart security guard foiled the bid. Here's more on the story.
ATMs in the city have been in the news for the past 1 year, with miscreants targeting them with alarming frequency. In the past few months, there was a lull, but early this morning, the miscreants were at it again. Sadashiv Nagar, around 1:30 a.m.
After a long gap, miscreants have once again targeted an ATM in the city. We are in 13th Cross, Sadashiv Nagar. This is where an ATM attached to the service branch of Karnataka Bank was targeted last night. Around 1:30, we are told that 4 miscreants who came in an auto tried to attack and tried to get their hands on the cash inside the ATM. 4 miscreants came in. 2 of them were keeping a guard outside the ATM and 2 others entered the ATM. Meanwhile, this ATM has a security guard. The security guard noticed that 2 men were entering the ATM with rods. So he went inside this battery room that has been made for the logistics of this ATM machine. So he was inside that. He locked the door. He immediately called up the other security guards in a nearby Punjab National Bank ATM and another state bank ATM, and they rushed in. In the meanwhile, these two miscreants who entered this ATM turned down that CCTV camera inside the ATM. After that, they started to break open this particular ATM machine over here. They managed to first open this particular door over here, behind which is the secret vault that keeps the cash. They managed to only break this particular door, that's it. They couldn't manage to open the other one, the secret vault. In the meanwhile, these two other security guards who were alerted by this security guard over the phone came in from the Punjab National Bank that is across the road, and that's when these two miscreants escaped from the spot. Meanwhile, their faces have been caught in the CCTV camera, one over here inside the ATM and the other over here that's outside the ATM. This ATM also has an alarm as well. The police are now trying to get their hands on this particular CCTV footage. There's also an image capturing system inside the ATM machine as well. So the police are hopeful that with all these evidence and with the footage as well as eyewitnesses, they will be able to crack this case very soon.
The bank officials had installed CCTV cameras and an alarm system after guidelines from the city police last year. This helped foil the robbery attempt.
Actually, the security guards who informed the police and informed the nearby guards in other locations, ATM locations. So he went inside and telephoned all those people when he saw something is happening in here. So he was able to wake up those people, and these people also came, and at the same time they contacted phone also. The culprits, I think, became aware and then fled away. Yeah, as I already explained, we have a CCTV camera. One is outside also and inside also. Then again we have the machine itself has pinhole cameras. So that also takes the picture of the person who is standing before the ATM. Then security guard. Then there is a beat. Our security guard agency, so they are having a beat in the night. They come and check whether the security guard is properly working or not. So all these measures we have taken, and in addition, ATM is also grouted and nobody can take away so easily. So there's a protection we have been giving to the ATMs.
The police, who have collected fingerprints and footage from both the CCTV cameras, are hopeful of cracking the case soon. The fact that the miscreants are not sparing ATMs but security guards also is a worrying factor. Harish Upadhyay, News 9, Bengaluru.
And moving on, in what could spell trouble for rebel star Ambrish, a CBI probe has been ordered into the Muda scam, as per a report filed by Muda Commissioner Mataya. In 1999, when Ambrish was the Lok Sabha member, he had taken possession of a site from Muda. To get the site, Ambrish had in fact stated that he is not in possession of a house and that his annual income was just 80,000 rupees. Once he was in possession of the land number 917, he divided the 50 by 80 property into two halves. He registered the first half of his property on the 6th of Jan and sold it within 18 days to Govindraju of Mysore in 2004. It was sold for 1,74,000. And of course, now it could be big trouble for Ambrish in this case, considering, of course, that a CBI probe has been ordered. The investigations have begun. In fact, in this property Galata, the remaining property was given to his close associate Sachidananda's relatives Ajit on 16th of July in 2011 for 3,87,000. In his defense, Ambrish has said that he was gifted the land and that he had not acquired it illegally. Well, days after S.M. Krishna was dropped as the Congress nominee for Rajya Sabha, reactions continue to pour in from across the state. Here's a look at the reactions with regards to the same.
S.M. Krishna not securing a nomination for the Rajya Sabha has already created quite a flutter across political circles. Governor Hansraj Bharadwaj today reacted to the issue, stating that the upper house of the parliament is in dire need of senior leaders like SMK.
It won't be fair for me to comment because S.M. Krishna is still active member of the party. He may be knowing it why he was denied this. But I had to resign midway as my Rajya Sabha. You know, all these things do happen in politics. And these vagaries of politics and uncertainties have become very frequently. What can you do? You see the fait accompli for this. There is no substitute of experience according to my own thinking. There should be a mix of experience plus youth. Then it will make a fitting force. But you better advise Parmeshwaran on this.
But within the Congress itself, leaders are of a different opinion. As if to add salt to injury, A.H. Vishwanath was of the opinion that the decision to keep senior politician away from Rajya Sabha was indeed a good call.
ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹಿರಿಯ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ನಾಯಕರು ಬಹುಶಃ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಅವರಷ್ಟು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತ ಸ್ಥಾನವನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ನಾಯಕರು ಕೂಡ ಹೊಂದಲಿಲ್ಲ. 70+72 ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕು. ಈ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಮೋದಿಯನ್ನು ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಯವರು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತೀರಾ? ಅವರು 70 ವರ್ಷ ಆದವ್ರನ್ನ ಅವ್ರ ಸಂಪುಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರದಿಂದ ಪಡೆದಂಥ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಒಬ್ಬ ಮುತ್ಸದಿಯಾಗಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಆಡಳಿತಕ್ಕೆ, ರಾಜಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ, ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದೇ ನನ್ನ ಆಶಯ.
While many senior leaders of the Congress have opined that 75-year-old former CM, former governor and former union minister is far a worthy addition to the upper house, the decision by the INC seems irrevocable. How the leader himself reacts to this decision is what will be something to look out for. A News9 report.